told me. You can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon.
This is not okay.
888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243. I am Larry Elder. We are ReliefFactor.com studio. My in-studio guest, Loza Alexander. He is the writer, the composer, the performer of the hit song Let's Go Brandon. We're going to play a little bit of that in just a second. 888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243 if you'd like to talk to Loza Alexander. Now, this all started October the 2nd, this Let's Go Brandon chant. Loza, when a NASCAR racer named Brandon Brown won, and she either mistakenly or intentionally said that the chant was "Let's Go Brandon" as opposed to "F Joe Biden." And again, assuming she thought of that on the fly, I'm very impressed that she was able to think that quickly. Now, you are. I asked you before, had you had any song close to this one before? And you said you had a couple of them, but they didn't chart.
Yeah, I had Dear Trump, which hit 500,000 views last year. The P song, I can't say it, but P song with Joe Biden, which got, what was it? I think like 200,000-300,000, something like that. And then Dear Tom McDonald. I didn't chart any of those songs, though.
Now, what made you begin to rap about politics like this, and conservative politics?
Yeah, just being inspired by the message, you know what I mean? There's a whole lot of other influencers and people who have went through a lot of things by speaking the truth, you know what I mean? And it was almost something I just, absolutely couldn't ignore. And as far as African Americans, I mean, we've been a target for a long time, you know what I mean? And they use us for votes and everything else. And as soon as they say racism, we jump right on it. You know what I mean? I feel like as an African American, it's really important to, teach your fellow Americans and then your African Americans the truth. That's how you guide them. That's how you lead them. You know what I mean? By actually giving them real knowledge about what's really going on.
Loza, are you registered Republican?
Yeah.
Did you vote for me?
Yeah. But you know what? I did vote for you, but I already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I just knew it. And I told my friends and family that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to vote for him, but I already know what's going to happen.
Well, the odds were against me. I mean, 75% of the registered voters in California are registered as other than Republican.
Yeah.
Plus, they are pretty determined not to lose elections.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. Now, let me play part of the song, and then I'm going to ask you what the reaction has been. How has this changed your life? Let's hear a little bit of it. It's called Let's Go Brandon.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Hey.
Let's go, Brandon.
Hey.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what they say?
Let's go, Brandon.
And I say it with a passion as I pull off in the Aston. Don't nobody like us at the time. Tried to cover up and tell the people go Brandon, but we know what they saying though. You can hear the chant in every post. Don't nobody want this commie cause we not in China. Everybody hated Trump and now they out to catch a body. That's what they get for treating us like we in Squid Games. Green light mandate like he's insane. These times people waking up to everything. Go Brandon, but we all know what the saying means.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what they saying?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what they saying?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what they saying?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, you know what they saying? Hey, you know what they saying though? Hey, you know what they yeah. You know what they Hey.
Kind of hard to sit still.
Oh, man.
Now, Loza, as you know, the black rap community is pretty left-wing. What kind of reaction have you gotten from fellow rappers? Have you heard from anybody?
Mainstream, not really, but Tom McDonald spoke to me, and he said he really liked the record. But I can only imagine the response. I think that, I don't know. I mean, I would expect something negative.
I remember, I think it was last year, 50 Cent said something positive about Donald Trump. And I think he used to date Samantha Bee. And she said something to, was Samantha Bee, Mr. McConnell? Who was it? Some woman said I had to remind him that he's black.
Oh, we.
Blonde comedian. Yeah, I don't know her name, but attractive. They used to date each other, And when he said something positive about Trump, implied that he was going to vote for Trump, she said she contacted him, and she's white, by the way, and said, I had to remind him that he's black. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That's like Joe Biden telling Charlemagne the God, you ain't really black if you don't want to vote for me.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even insulted. Chelsea Handler.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chelsea Handler. And when Joe Biden said that to Charlemagne the God, he wasn't even insulted. And from what I can tell, 50 Cent wasn't insulted either. Some white woman telling you that you ain't really black because you might want to vote for Donald Trump. I have to remind you that you're black. I mean, what is that?
Honestly, I think they tried to use that Trump flavor because Trump was so outspoken. I think they tried to use the same thing. It just felt like that. You know what I mean? Like the media understands that people like, for somebody to be just, very outspoken and, disrespectful at times is entertaining. I think they use that. But I think that's super racist and uncalled for, obviously. But yeah.
Loza, have you heard from the Orange Man?
No, his son posted the record though.
Did he?
Yeah, he posted. But I know he heard it. I know Trump heard it. Now.
I know he heard it
for sure.
He doesn't miss much. I know he heard it.
Yeah.
And how's it changed your life?
Man, it changed my life.
Were you
big
invited
time.
on Steve Colbert? Were you invited on Jimmy Kimmel? Were you invited on any of these late night shows? I wonder why.
Not yet.
I wonder why.